Welcome back to another episode of Backpacking Latin America, in which two Irish people make their way from Mexico to Brazil over land, whilst trying not to become leaders in a war of independence. You rejoin us from a small airport in the city of Calama in northern Chile. For a variety of complicated reasons, which I won't get into now, myself and Sarah weren't certain if we'd actually be able to get our flight to Santiago. Lacking the required mobility pass for domestic travel, we found ourselves playing the role of clueless travellers. Immediately, the woman at the check-in desk asked to see our boarding passes. Sí, no tenemos.
No tenemos. Santiago.
Having scanned our passports, she finally asked the crucial question. Instead of just standing there, Sarah decided to show her the proof of our latest attempt at trying to secure a mobility pass. Its current status read "in progress," which seemed to stall the woman. She took Sarah's phone to show it to a colleague, and thus began a very tense 3-minute wait, after which I can tell you, we were given the green light. Oh, that's a relief. That's an absolute relief.
We just need to book accommodation.
Oh yeah, we'll do that when we get through. Now we want to get some food. They won't leave us into the restaurant because we have no mobility pass. And literally, this feels like an episode of Extras. The girls are allowed in. No change in environment. We're in the same building. We can't get in. They can. This is laughable.
Seagull out there, just throw a bit of bread.
Hola.
For your safety, please remain seated until the seatbelt sign is turned off and your row is called to disembark. Please avoid crowding the aisle and remember that wearing a face mask covering nose and mouth is still mandatory.
A perfect dolly shot. We have made it. The hostel is lovely, but we are too early to check in. Usual story, but there seems to be like really nice like chill out spaces. We're gonna go and get a McDonald's now because we feel like it. Hopefully, me and Sarah can get in. Look at this. Here we are. Firstly, our room is called San Pedro. We cannot get away from that name. And then we have a lovely private room here with a TV, smart TV as well. And then what's out here?
A wee balcony.
Oh, nice. Good morning. Actually, good afternoon at this stage. We're just heading out to do a general exploration. We've got nothing planned. The only thing I need to do is potentially get a new pair of shoes because these have a huge hole on the bottom and I feel like the sole is going to fall off very soon. These are a little bit cheaper than these. O'Higgins. That's very Irish, and there is an Irish connection. Maybe I will explain later. Bernardo O'Higgins carries an Irish surname because of his father Ambrose, who was born in County Sligo. Ambrose settled in Chile, where his son Bernardo became a prominent leader in the Chilean War of Independence. Cosmopolitan, foggy, cold, European looking. We could be at home, minus the Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
And the Cosmopolitan. Mill Street's very cosmopolitan, I forgot to say.
Laundry in hand, we're going to try and find a lavanderia that's nice and close, and then we're going to do a little bit of a self-guided walking tour, even though the weather is not amazing today. We have really picked a lovely route this morning. Burnt out churches, loads of graffiti, parks that aren't well looked after. We decided to begin our tour at the Fuente Neptuno, as it's a convenient meeting point. We have just met with Cian and we are doing our own self-guided tour. As I said, he's already done an official tour today, but he's just going to come with us again. He's very, very dedicated to this city. If you've been following this series, you might recognize Cian from a few of our Colombian videos. As it turns out, there was some kind of carnival happening in the city, which meant every second turn found us in the midst of a parade. Just here in the Plaza de Armas, obviously Santiago has one too, as does every single city in Latin America. This is the third church that we've seen the doors barred up like this. I'm not sure if they're closed because of COVID or some other reason. So myself and Cian have broken away from the rest of the group, and now we're having a bit of coffee before we be even more cultural and go to a museum.
Salut! It's been a long time coming, my friend, to have a coffee with you.
Do you cheers coffees, really? True to our word, we visited the National History Museum next, which was exactly as you'd expect. Dull enough. In my opinion, anyway. It is absolutely mad that the main signature on the proclamation of Chile has this surname. Raining quite heavily now, so I'm gonna have to Uber it back to the hostel. And it's still absolutely hoppy.
Here we are in the middle of Santiago. Summertime, as you can tell. The rain is just as cold as Irish rain.
Is it? It's not sideways though, thankfully.
No, just true.
After a good rinsing, courtesy of the Chilean winter, we showered and donned our best for, you guessed it, another night out.
No!
Terrible.
I heard that the beer is good there.
Sí, beer y whiskey.
Stout.
Guinness es más popular en Irlanda.
Ah, okay.
Más
That's
popular.
the name of the beer.
Sí.
Guinness.
Es
Guinness.
Guinness.
Guinness. Ah,
Sí.
yeah.
Es poquito blanco y negro.
Negro.
Sin gas también.
No, I'm from Venezuela.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, Venezuela.
We didn't get to go on this trip. I was going to record something else and then he asked a question. We are heading out tonight, if you're wondering what the crack is. The girls have gone ahead, we're going to a pub and we're going to meet some friends of Cian's and also a girl that Megan met, I think, travelling. Acquaintances, yeah. Some Dutch, German?
German, from the walking tour.
Yeah, he's constantly making friends. We're meeting people.
Always female.
Always female. Anyway, we're meeting friends, we're going to have a few drinks, we're going to see what happens. No, I don't.
I love you! I love you! I love you! Salud!
No, I'm saying the opposite in Argentina.
Salud!
No, I'm saying like,
What's going on here?
so feminine.
Where's all the fit lesbians?
In Ireland we say sláinte.
Sláinte.
What's sláinte?
It's like prost.
Prost.
Hera, is Colleen.
Yes, of course. That country is beautiful.
I need you song with your name.
Let's see.
Jasper.
Jane.
If we thought that we were going to do anything today, that was fake news. Similar to our last outing in San Pedro, we were forced to move hostels for our final night here. Thankfully, our new accommodation wasn't too far away. And this is the dorm. We're back to bunk beds again. Sarah's here, I'm up here. Olivia's across from me up there. Currently in an Uber, we are headed for the Funicular de Santiago to hopefully get a nice view of the city on what is a lovely day. She's gonna get sick. Why?
We just had probably a 7-day-old cheesy empanada. It was so rotten.
Fiji. Well, it was Fiji yesterday for me. It was Guernsey, so I don't know.
Yeah, because we checked out
Yeah,
oh, it must
it's
be
great.
such a nice way to start the morning. Weird in Argentina. It's 20 here.
This is the last time Cian will feature in these videos because he is headed home tomorrow, which is very sad. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one.
Oh, guys. It's cold. Oh, guys.
Not since Guatemala have we
And they
had.
have the thing, the ball in it.
Oh, nice.
I wanna